Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're coming across my YouTube page for the first time and you like what I do here, why don't you just hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. Like I always say, I don't take the love for granted, so thank you so much. Today it's another sad story that I'll be sharing. It's not like I like sharing sad news, it's just that this thing happens in the society and it's important to share light on it so we can always learn from that. It's a Nigerian professor that lives in the United States of America. He lectures in one of the universities in the US that got killed. From the news that I read, it seems that it was the wife that killed him, and the wife in turn killed herself. So it's a murder suicide case. So for those of you who don't know, murder suicide is when one party kills the other, and the person that killed then probably realizes what he or she has done, then the person now kills him or herself. So that's that's what we call murder suicide. And this is what happened in this case. The case is not yet clear. I think it's still a developing story because the news was reported on the 17th of January. So just the little bits and pieces that I could gather is just, I'm going to read it for us from the article that I saw, and I'll come back and share my thoughts about it. A Nigerian professor in Pennsylvania fatally stabbed by wife who also shot and killed herself. Its name is Dr. Marinos Wanchukwu, a beloved Nigerian college professor in Pennsylvania, was fatally stabbed by his wife before she shot and killed herself in a murder-suicide case. In a statement by the police department, on Wednesday morning, they received a call about domestic violence dispute that involves a couple, and they visited their residence, but they found out that the wife is armed with gun and the other person has been stabbed. Later on, the SWAT team decided to, when they got onto the scene upon entry, they found the body of Dr. Nwanchuku and also that of his wife shot down. The cause of the fatal incident isn't known as at now. From the marital record that was obtained, Dr. Nwanchuku is 59 years old. The wife too is also 50 years old. They got married in 2017, although the deceased college professor filed for divorce in 2020, but their separation has not yet been formally approved. If you go further down, no one has any bad thing to say about the professor. Everybody has got nice things to say about him. One of his neighbors said he's an outstanding neighbor, and there is no word really. I'm kind of speechless because he was a very good guy. There is also someone too that's spoken out from the Catholic Theological Society, but I know that I personally felt even more deeply his kindness, warmth, and his ability to communicate peace and love in the most simple and profound ways with all of those whom he has encountered. Well, this is a tragedy. You can see that everybody has said just good things about it. There's another person that described him as a kind-hearted person. Like we've read, this is another sad story. It's really sad because this said man is just 59 years old and the woman is also 50 years old. And from the name, I can deduce that this woman is not Nigerian, and I'm not sure she's African as well from the name that we've read. And I went through the man's biology. He's actually a very, he's well read. He's not an illiterate. He's an associate professor. And before moving to the States, he was actually a professor at one of the universities in Nigeria, in Kano State. And from his biography as well, I read that he was a recipient of Humanity Day Award in 2014 in US. And so you just wonder that this kind of man that is this knowledgeable, that's not an illiterate, how did it get to this stage that he got killed in a domestic violence case? I'm not exempting the wife as well because we don't really know what happened in the home. I'm sure there's been an ongoing issue that has not been resolved. One thing I usually say is I don't understand the kind of anger that wells up in an individual that will get you to get a knife and stab another person. I can't really fathom the kind of anger in you that will get you to pick up a gun and shoot someone else. I don't get it yet. And at the end of the day, if you're experiencing domestic violence, maybe, any kind of domestic violence, I would just advise us to remove ourselves from the situation, both man and woman, because men too suffers domestic violence. The only one we hear of in the news most of the time is that of the women. And when when the ones for the men get reported, it's like, oh, it hurts too much. Keep quiet. You're a man. Man up and take it. That is why some of these men die in this kind of situation. So my advice, if you know you're suffering something like this, it's better you remove yourself from the situation. It's better to be separated and be alive than try to stick together and die. Because at the end of the day, the children will suffer the consequences. Your loved one will lose you and they start mourning. This man is just 59 years old and the said woman too is 50 years old. It's just a sad story. Anyway, let's put our thoughts and opinion in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know your opinion about this whole thing of partner killing themselves. And I don't know, it's just a sad occurrence. I hope we get to do better as an individual, like I always say, and we love ourselves more, because yeah, I just hope we'll get to love ourselves. Thank you everyone for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on the notification button so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. And please comment, like, and share. Thank you so much. I hope you have a nice day. Bye bye.